One of the most popular ships in Star Citizen is the Aegis Avenger Titan, considered by many to be the best Tier 2 starter in the game. But just how good is the Avenger Titan really? To find out, grab your towel and come along to A Hitchhiker's Guide to the Verse.
Quantum travel initiated.
To start, a disclaimer. We will never suggest making additional pledges to Star Citizen beyond the base starter packages, being the Aurora or Mustang, as that is all that is needed to play any part of the game. For this reason, whether we recommend a vehicle or not is based on grinding to buy in-game only. With that said, the value of the project is down to each individual, and to some an additional pledge is worth it, whilst to others it's not. Only you know what it's worth to you, so only you can make that choice. Now with that out of the way, the Aegis Avenger Titan. The Titan positions itself as the ultimate jack-of-all-trades ship, capable of hauling cargo, small vehicles and passengers, while still hitting hard in combat. As a small and light vessel, the Titan is fairly quick and nimble. With a turn rate of 62 degrees per second and an SCM speed of 189 meters per second, the Titan finds itself falling behind the light fighters such as the Gladius or Arrow, or racers such as the Razor, but trades blows with the heavy and medium fighters, whilst comfortably outmanoeuvring most others in the small vessel class. Combined with an aerodynamic shape, it has good handling planetside. However, the smaller lifting surfaces do have their limitations. It's good, but don't expect to be flying Top Gun. The Titan's main call to fame is the cargo hold in the back of the ship. Accessible via a loading ramp, it provides direct access to the hold for the loading of small vehicles. At least in theory. Due to the small size of the hold, currently the only vehicle that the Titan can transport is the PTV buggy, though it should be able to transport the Tumbrel Rangers once they are in game. Technically, it can transport the smaller hover bikes such as the Nox, but due to the way that hover vessels work currently, loading them in Atmo is near impossible to achieve. This limits the usefulness of this accessible hold, mostly restricting it to a large box mission room. Additionally, if the ship is loaded with its full 8 SCU of cargo, it's not possible to traverse the room to reach the rest of the ship, meaning it must be accessed from the cockpit. Moving into the rest of the ship, however, is one of the most useful items that any ship can carry, a bed. This enables you to log in and out of the game at any location, meaning you can pick up right where you left off. However, with no weapon or armor lockers in the ship currently, and with CIG aiming to make it such that these items must be stored, there is the potential that your personal armament will be limited whilst in command of this vessel. Talking of armament, this is where the Avenger series as a whole does really well. With 2 size 3 and a size 4 hardpoint, it has more DPS potential than any light fighter, except for the Anvil Hawk which it matches. Additionally, with over 6,000 hull HP and 2 shield generators, it can take as much damage as any light fighter, again except for the Hawk. It does suffer however in the missile department. With only 2 size 3 mounts, your ordnance total is restricted. So is there a place for the Titan? At only 16,000 credits per day to rent, and 785,000 to buy, it's a cheap step up from the Aurora or Mustang that permits more cargo capacity, while simultaneously having sharper teeth than most light fighters. For a jack of all trades, you'd be hard pressed to find something better. Except the other 2 Tier 2 starters. The 300i at 20,000 credits cheaper grants the same amount of cargo space, greater agility, and offers the same amenities, with its only sacrifices being a lower potential DPS and the inability to carry a small vehicle. The Reliant Core at 40,000 credits less gains an additional gimbaled hardpoint, giving it more DPS potential than the Titan, as well as a co-pilot seat, at the cost of 2 SCU of cargo and some speed. Additionally, it also has a cross-section wide enough that even a stormtrooper could hit it. To wrap it up then, the Titan is a great ship, and for a solo pilot who wants to do everything in one ship, is one of the best that there is. Able to hold its own against any light fighter looking to ruin your cargo run and cut through atmosphere like space, it's a dependable vessel that will see you through almost any situation. We would recommend it over the 300i, being better in every way that matters. The Reliant core, however, with its recent buffs, is a serious contender. If you want to bring a friend along, and you intend to stand and fight in combat, that may actually be a better choice. If you want more cargo space, then the Titan is your friend. Normally we wouldn't make mention of real-world purchases here. However, if you are looking at these as an additional pledge, the £14 premium for the core over the Titan is not justified in its benefits. If it's a real-world purchase, always go for the Titan. And that's all on that. Let us know your thoughts on the Titan down below. We'll be checking out as many ships as we can during the showdown over the next 2 weeks, but we're curious, which ships are you most excited about? And with that, we thank you for watching, and we'll catch you all next time.